This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Hope you can hear me. Just sharing a download that I received last night. Yes, everybody, I am up, I'm awake, I am woken, I am back in effect. Wanted to share again this download I received. It could be for somebody. So take this message if it resonates, and if it doesn't, leave it. But let this still, again, heal you in some way and guide you. So I'm going to get right into the message. I saw myself because on my page I present myself and I state from before I opened up about my identity a little bit more, that I was a light worker, an ambassador for God, but I'm definitely so much more. Again, as I just continue to follow my self love journey on this channel and just in my life in general, my eyes have been widely woken and uncovered of a lot of stuff here on this earth, which is called the Matrix. Literally. So I had a dream last night that I was in my angel form. Okay. And I don't know, but they know who's been tapping into my energy to still, because the devil is here to still, kill, and destroy. So whoever is trying to tap into my energy, try and take and still, mind you, that it's of pure energy. And pure energy don't last long, and the negative energies that festers into anybody energy, it will destroy you. My energy will destroy that vessel. My energy will destroy and have you rot from within inside, because it's too pure. It will destroy you, it will make you sick to the fact that you'll be crying for mercy, pleading to Ra himself, because the underworld will be like waiting for you. I've been under the underworld. I've seen it. I hear it. I smell it. I smell the dirtiness on people's energies. And it smells dingy. It smells musty. That's the devil himself. I've seen him in my dreams looking like a goat. Musty, hairy, stinky. So whoever is tapping into my energy to still, again, you will feel my wrath. You will feel inside it fester and it make you sick. It's either people let go or they die. I heard a tarot reader say that, and I totally agree. You let go or you die. Because the good can't last with the bad for too long. It's either one of them change each other. And I tell you one thing, I'm not going to change. My pure energy and myself. This goes for people that are ops. This goes for people that call themselves family, friends, frenemies, that tries to take and attach themselves. I return that back to sender. I banish that energy. And if you get a snip bit of my energy, trust me, it won't last or fester long in your body until you pretty much become rotten, until you become spoiled. It will eat you alive from within your skin, within your body. My energy, it will drain the hell out of you. It will make you sick till you want to go into your grave and die. Because my energy can't last in no dead corpse of people's soulless bodies. It's going to kill you. I've seen so many things that has occurred to me or that has happened to me in the underworld and spiritual realms. It was crazy. Now, I know I said I was going to share this download from last night, but obviously my message has changed because this had to get out. I'm not emotionally attached to anything that is not serving my highest good. I am detached. Okay? So that goes for anybody that are claiming and stating that I'm emotionally still attached and connected. Hell no. I am healing. And if I am already healed, I've detached. I've seen people, faces, I've seen energies, I've heard voices, I've smelled things. People that are trying to do things upon me, under the sheets, under the covers, behind closed doors, behind the curtains, when the lights are off. Be aware that my spirit guides is watching every move, everything that's being done in the dark shall come to light. It will come to life. I will see it. Anybody's dirtiness will be revealed. My avenging angels, again, they don't play. My spirit team don't play. I see so many things and messages that they share to me and with me that only my eyes can see. The other day I was driving, I literally saw, and I laughed. I literally saw, and I was like, should I share this message? And I just walked away and was like, nah. But I'm sharing it today. My goons, what's my goons to your goblins? I got goons as spirit guides, and they don't play. They don't play at these soulless, dirty goblins. I literally dreamed one time. Whatever was sent to me a while ago, these are months ago, I literally heard the goblin's voice trying to pull me off my bed and drag me when I know the underworld. I had to rebuke, dismiss, return to sender, whatever that energy was. I literally heard a goblin talk in another language, some type of ancient language. I've experienced so much supernatural things you wouldn't believe, but I don't share. But I'm up right now. Certain things that are meant to be shared, I had to take my emotion out of it to school everybody, to tell and explain and to testify. This is my testimony, what I recovered from, what I fought with. I slay goblins. I slay demons. I slay the enemy. So y'all keep picking with me. I have a legion of angels, vengeance angels that will be coming at everybody. It will be knocking everybody off one by one. People that has messed with me in the past, let me share this. Even if it was from my childhood, when I cut my energy off or I cut myself off completely, people just fall out. They die. It has happened. I've heard it. Someone that has hurt me in my past, when I cut my energy from them, me walk away, they literally died. Y'all keep playing. People keep tapping. Y'all keep it up. Y'all gonna get what's coming for y'all. This is not a threat. This is a promise. My Father is coming again. His energy, his spirit, he is coming again. And I don't want to take this to the afterlife and not reveal how good and how powerful my God is and has been in my life and what he has done and is still doing for me and my family. Make no mistake, because I'm quiet and I don't talk about so much and reveal my every move. It's for no one else to know. It's nobody's business. But make no mistake that he is dealing with me one-on-one. I'm constantly in school, learning, watching, scoping, observing, healing, dismissing, cutting. Okay? So make no mistake, because I'm meek, I'm quiet, I'm just being humble. And I'm watching my God move in my life. People that keep touching, people that keep trying me, people that the energies, the entities, they will be sent right back down to where they belong, in the underground. Banished, bind, and distraught, destroyed, out of my energy, out of my life. Promise you. Make no mistake. What's what's your goons to my gob? What's your goblins to my goons? That is my spirit team. They're goons, and they will be coming after you if they haven't already. They're there. They are here. They've been here. They've been here from last year. They've been here years ago. They've been with me all my life. All my life, they've been here, prepping me, training me, teaching me, molding me to be the person that I am today, the empress that I am today. I've heard voices. I've seen faces. I've seen bodies being snatched, taken over by the whatever demons or whatever people are serving. I've seen it. I've heard astrology signs being called in my dreams. Cancer, Sagittarius. I've seen it. Those are two signs that's been called in my dreams. So, Capricorn, if these are signs that are tapping into my energy, you're about to meet your maker. Scorpio, you're about to meet your maker. Mark my words. It won't be long. It's just a matter of time. Everybody's reaping karma in all kinds of ways. And if it's not hitting you right now, it will hit you later. It's just hitting everything around you first. You don't mess with the chosen ones. You don't mess with God's children, people. You just don't mess with them. People that are trying to do right on this earth and live right. Trust me, I wasn't perfect all the time, but I've learned from my mistakes, striving to be better and to help people along the way. That's my mission. That's my purpose here. That's my goal. In any way possible, that's my mission. And if anybody, any entity, any energies are standing in the way, you're about to meet and you're about to meet my father's wrath, aka Ra. You're about to meet him. People again fell over like flies when I take my energy away. They die. People get sick. People go into the hospital. Don't know what came after them or is coming over them. People losing things by the minutes, by the seconds. You're not able to recover in health. You're not able to salvage anything because of karma. What you put out is what comes back. It's universal law, people. You know, that karma will come at you like those, what are those bugs? Those locust bugs. Locust bugs. Just eat up everything. Your harvest, everything. Y'all better leave, and this is for my collective. The collective. Again, general message. Y'all better leave chosen people alone. Be careful what you're asking for, because you might just get it 10 times fold. People of good heart that is kind, meek, humble, that wants to fill people's heart with joy and gladness, smiles, do right. And that goes for anybody with status. I don't care if you're a celebrity. I don't care if you're a police person, traditional system. I don't care. No deed goes unpunished, good or bad. It gets judged. People doing voodoo, black magic, whatever have you, the dolls, whatever. I've heard voices, especially of my patois culture. I've heard it. People having conversations. Oh, this didn't work. Oh, that didn't work. But let me do that again. I've seen the voodoo doll in my dreams. And it's sad when it comes from people that you grew up with. Your kin. I've seen it. I know. Now that you're aware. I see everything. I see it through my third eye. My eyes are wide awake. In the past, people tried to touch me, cover it. Don't touch me unless you want to be killed. You want to be slayed in the spiritual realm. You know that movie called Ghosts? There is literally things like that. The shadow, entities, they will come and drag your behind to hell. My gosh. The download, this is not the one from last night, but there was one download that I wanted to share along with this. I remember it was probably last month or 2 months ago. I saw a couple again, the same couple I've talked about before. But you know the saying they say, if you can't beat them, join them. So I felt like she wanted to join me, to be a friend. But behind her back, she didn't know that I saw a weapon behind her back in her hands. It was two color scissors, a blue and of green. So the green is of the heart, the blue is of the throat. She had two color types of scissors in her hands, in her back. You know how you put your hands behind your back and it's crossed with your fingers? That's how it was with the scissors in her hand. But before I let her join me, to be a part of my team, to be a part of me or with me, That's what she wanted to do. She wanted to be a part of me. I led her to help me and assist me with something. So I sent her down to get something in the basement. And I locked her ass up in the basement. People that are aware is always 10, 20 times steps ahead. Because God shows his children ahead of time. He warns his children ahead of time. And I was going to keep that person down there. Then another energy came in. It was of a guy. And he said, I got this. I'll save her. Don't leave her down there. Two negative energies, karmic energies, opposite sex. So when I looked, thinking she would have been standing right by the door to be set free, she was downstairs cutting her hair, self-inflicting and harming herself, torturing herself. It felt like I was looking through one of those doors where you put people in like a medical place for crazy people. My basement door turned into one of those doors where I was able to look through that window and see her torturing herself, cutting her hair off, stabbing herself, cutting herself. At first I was like, good. But when I looked through that window, I felt so much compassion. I felt bad for that person, whoever they were. She was self-inflicting and hurting herself. And it reminded me of that movie called Get Out, when that lady saw the other person of the opposite race. But the white woman, yeah, the person was white in my dream too, by the way. So this definitely plays with race. But the other person in that movie called Get Out, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about, where she went and looked in the mirror and just hated herself because she wanted to be that black person, complimenting her skin and her life. She wanted to be her. So that's what that dream reminded me of. But this other energy that came in to save her, of course, was of a karmic energy. He was a karmic male. And he got her. I opened the door and he got her, released her. Then it turned into me seeing him walking up the stairs. I don't know where it was at, but it looked like it was in an old house of mine. But they were walking up the stairs, or it was an abandoned house or their house. Have no idea. All of a sudden, I was beside a window and an angel beside me lift up the window. Or it just turned into another scene. One of those energies, the negative shadow energies, entities, came from that window to grab those two energies. Like in Ghosts, I was saying before, and snatch them. So another angel is beside me to help me to get those entities and energies out of my dreams, out of my energy. My angels, we're all a team. They help me. And they help me deliver messages like this, have the courage and boldness to share my stories. The supernatural stories that can be gruesome, that can be heartfelt. They came and got that energy out of my field, pretty much. And took them into some room and it zipped up. Instead of a door shutting, it zipped up into like a cloth or whatever have you. It was so weird. But I just know that another angel is in my dreams to help me. They're always by my side. My family, spiritual wise, don't play. That's a dream I've been wanting to tell y'all for a while. But I have no emotional attachment to that couple, karmic couple again. to just energies like that, that are nasty, that are of no good, that is not of my highest good. They all can just go to hell where they belong because they're soulless. They're zombies. And my Father is not going to sit, aka Ra, and watch this be done to his people, to the collective, for too long. They will come in and swoop and demolish these negative energies and entities out of your energy and out of your life for good. Make no mistake. Again, y'all better get out. You better walk away. You better bounce. Because if y'all don't let go of my collective and of my energy, you will die. So be careful what you ask for. Be careful what bodies y'all want to jump into and snatch. Be careful of tapping into anybody's energy field and not care of the consequences, because you may just get what you're asking for. I couldn't believe that dream. I couldn't believe it. But that's what I've seen. As in a dream last night, if I have room, I'm going to go ahead and share this. Last night, I saw myself in an angelic form. And you know the Matrix movie, if y'all seen all of them, I saw myself working behind the scenes. You know, the Matrix had their own area of safety to be at, the Zion place, spiritual, unseen underground place. And when they needed to go into the Matrix, they did. They transform, they transmute. And I was doing my job, whatever I was assigned. Whoever other energy was with me as an angel, I had another person with me. We both were in our wings. I was in an angelic angel form. And I was trying to assist. I had an assignment to help somebody. And again, this message is for anybody. Okay? I was helping somebody, and of course it was of a male. I was trying to help him out of his distraught mindset, out of his energy, to turn his life around, rescue him. That was my mission. But I realized in my dream that you can't force someone's free will. If they want to live in a lie, live in an illusion, I have to let it go. I felt very compassionate for that person because angels are immortal. The mortal being that I was feeling compassion for, really, I wanted him to change his life around. But he was so consumed in whatever entity or energy he was infused with. Okay. Now, the people in my dream, I didn't recognize their physical face and appearance because they were in another body. But the energies don't lie. I felt and I knew the energies and who they were. Okay. He was so wrapped up with this person he was with. It was no convincing. They end up running to the bus. It felt like they were running from me. Or the person he was infused with, poisoned with, was leading him somewhere else. So he was running with her, collaborating with her, blinded. His energy did not want to listen. It's all about listening, being obedient, collective. When you want to change your life around, we have to listen and be obedient. And that goes for me too. This energy of that man did not want to listen. I felt like he was blind, like he just had something over him that was blinding his eyesight, his third eye, his whole energy, entity, his life. Whoever he was with was like one of those fly traps, just one of those plants that just trap you, suffocate you, suffocate your life, your eyesight, your vision. I couldn't convince that energy, that man, I couldn't convince. He was so stuck and stubborn and just focused on whatever energy he was entertaining or who he was being guided by. That wasn't of the light. They appeared on a bus to leave, to, what is that, when you are going to school, but you play hooky. I felt like they both were playing hooky to life itself, running from their own demise, their own destruction, their own karma is what it is. They didn't want to face it, especially that man. And I said to him, by him being so stubborn and just throwing up his hands and saying he didn't want to hear this, hear that, listening to the other person beside him on the bus, I eventually said to him before I left, I said, since you don't want to listen and want to hear, then you will reap what you sow. And remember, angels come in different forms. And at that time, when I mentioned that in his ears, I whispered that in his ears, that angels come in different forms of the light. It's like he was about to wake up at the last minute, finally coming to realization, get out of that illusion, but it was too late. It was too late. My assistance was protecting him, but it was too late. And I left. I saw myself close that bus from the back of the door, and I flew away. I flew away along with the other angel that was assisting me, that was with me. And I felt like, I just felt sad. I felt a little disappointed, very disappointed. But I had to throw my wings, my hands up in the air and just said, I tried. Father, I tried. The angels saw that I tried. And I went back into my place of my safe haven with the other angels and with the family. Got swooped up into a tube where we went into a room and we disappear. I tried, but I had to let you go. I tried.